everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have an introduction to a new painting project. This was supposed to start on the 1st of September, but you know, working with what we got here as far as the voice and the energy level. And so yeah, I'm a little bit behind the times, but better late than never to start a new project, especially one that is open-ended, which I think is awesome. Many of you have probably already seen intros to this on Instagram as well as here on YouTube. This is the Panner's Pan. This was created by Liz, who is also Cookie Pans on Instagram. I love this idea, and I readily jumped on this one when she introduced it to us in an Instagram message. I was like, yep, I'm in. I'm totally in. And so this is going to be my intro. The basic premise is to pick 10 panners that you watch, enjoy, appreciate, respect, whatever, and you pick a product for each of those project panners. And the idea is that it will be an ongoing project. When you are finished with one product or panner, then you can roll in a new panner and product to match. So I'm very excited. The panners that I am starting with, most of them are like OG panners, people that I've been watching for years. Some of them I have not been watching or following quite as long, but they're also very important, near and dear to my heart, so I have included them as well. So I have 10. I have a lot of people in the back of my mind that I want to roll in at a later date. So if I did not get you in this 10, I will probably end up getting you later on as this whole project progresses. Words, Jessica. So these are my 10 starts, and I don't think many of you are going to be surprised by the majority of them. So let's get into it. You know, I got to start with my girl, Amanda. Yes. This is my pick for Amanda. She is a perfume junkie. As a matter of fact, this was a gift from her. And this is the Max Azria BCBG Max Azria perfume. It is so light and fruity and wonderful. As we get kind of like that Indian summer, this is going to be perfect for that. So I'm looking forward to that. And it is, I think I've sprayed it once or twice. I'm going to enjoy using that. Kind of matches the whole color scheme I've got going on today. Did not do that on purpose. All right, the next one, of course, it has got to be Paula. A beauty guru made me do it. You know, and ironically enough, she picked something very similar when she put me in her project. I have not watched her full video, but I did see her Instagram post. And here it is. It is Bath & Body Works White Ginger and Amber Shower Gel. This is kind of like a joke that we've had going back and forth. We both have so many really old products, especially a lot of really old Bath & Body Works products. And well, we both have a lot of older products to begin with, but so yeah, when I saw that she had picked a body spray for me from Bath & Body Works, like in the older packaging, I totally laughed because I knew that that's what I was using for her too. Only mine's shower gel. So, all right, moving on to the next one, to the creator of this project. I've got a hair in my eye. Liz, who most of you know as Cookie Pans. I chose something for her that was for a slightly different reason. I chose Bare Minerals Blue Moon. It is this blue eyeshadow. Gasp, I know, blue eyeshadow. I'm going to open it. Hopefully it doesn't get everywhere. This is what it looks like. When you actually wear it, it looks a little bit lighter than this. And the reason I chose this is because Liz has the most gorgeous ice blue eyes. And the color, even though, like I said, it's darker in here, it transfers, or it translates lighter onto your eyes. This just reminded me of her gorgeous eye color. So that is why I chose this for her. So I'm going to look forward to, believe it or not, using a blue eyeshadow because I'm going to be thinking of her when I use this one. All right, moving on to the next one. My girl Dana. You know I had to put Dana in here somewhere. I talk to her every single day, same as I talk to Amanda every single day. I chose this product right here, even though this was a gift from Amanda. I chose this because it's Urban Decay, which is one of her favorite brands. It is sparkly, and I love it when she does her eye looks, like her really intense eye looks that are dark, but then she has like some sparkles over top of it. That's one of my favorite looks from her. And it's also cruelty free and it's vegan. So it just seemed very appropriate to choose for Dana. So that is what this is. It is the Vice Special Effects and Regulate. It is technically a lip topper. I actually use it as an eye topper. And so maybe I can get those cool sparkly eye looks like Dana does. So that is why I chose this. It has very little usage on it. There's like a tiny little window right here. Don't even know if it's going to show up, but it was sitting on its side and there's like barely a window there. So yeah, there's almost a full thing there. All right, moving on to another person that I talk to pretty much on the daily. When she jumps into the conversation, that is Brandi. Most of you know, I think her Instagram is Brandi Renee. I can't remember, but it's Brandi. It's Brandi. Everyone should know Brandi. There's kind of like this inside joke with Bath and Body Works and lotions that Amanda usually ends up with. So I always think of Bath and Body Works lotions when it comes to Brandi because she has so many lipsticks too, but really it's the Bath and Body Works lotions that I always think of. And so I chose one for her. It just happens to be really old because, well, all of my stuff is really old. I haven't shopped in over 3 years. So this is the White Tea and Ginger. It's not the exact scent as the shower gel that I chose for Paula, but it is going to be very complimentary. So I will be doing this one for Brandi. On to the next one. My girl, Alex. As she has changed her name on YouTube to Alejandra Lisette. I still had to put her in this, and I still always think of her as Alex, and I chose for her. Could I possibly choose anything else? A lip liner. She is the absolute queen of painting lip liners, so it was a no-brainer for me to pick a lip liner for her. This one is it's a really old one. It's a Revlon Time Liner in Very Mauve. I will end up marking this on a sheet of paper. Actually could use, let's see, how long is this? About the size of my middle finger from the first joint. But I am going to mark it on paper. Let me give you a little swatch of that one. It's fairly neutral. I don't know why they call it mauve because it's not very mauve, so I don't know, but I think it's something that I can probably use. I tend to like those kind of peachy coral tones, much like Alex does. So, though she likes it for her blush, but I don't know, I've always gravitated towards those kind of peachy coral kind of tones, so I'm going to enjoy that one. All right, the next one is for my girl Nona. She, her YouTube channel is My So-Called Life, and I think it's 1977 at the end. I can't swear to that, but it's Nona. So I chose this palette right here. I'm not going to do the whole palette. I'm going to pick one specific shade. This is a very well-loved ColourPop Honey palette. And the reason I chose this, I'll show the shade in a minute, is because she, Amanda, and I all did a look together with this palette, and that might have been the first look that we did together. That's what's sticking in my mind, is that the first look that we did together, and we've done a bunch, was with this palette. So whenever I pull out this palette, again, another gift from Amanda, she treats me well, it makes me think of that collab that we all did. So I am going to choose Palooza, which is the center glitter, which I absolutely adore. So I have chosen that for Nona. All right, down to the last three. The next one is for Amber F. She is an OG panner. She is probably the OG panner. Of course, we all know her as the creator of Pan That Palette. Amazing, amazing woman, amazing panner. I, of course, had to choose something from one of the Naked palettes because that's kind of how it all started. I don't have the original Naked palette, so I went with Naked 2, which she has panned. And it's all depotted, but I chose Tease. I'm pretty sure this is Tease. I didn't mark it, but when I was looking through like all the pictures and stuff, I'm pretty certain this is Tease. So this is what I am going to be panning for Amber because, again, she's the queen of the palettes, and any naked palette always makes me think of Amber because she's panned them, because she's the goddess of pan that palette. So Tease, and everything that I'm showing you, I want to finish. There's not going to be any goals or anything like that. It's to finish everything. All right, moving on to Claire, whose channel is Claire Elizabeth. This one takes me back, and she will get it because she was a part of it with me. This is light pink, and Claire and I did a project together called Across the Pond, where we had 10 products. I think it was 5 makeup and 5 beauty products, and we picked like kind of the same products. Her products were all from the UK, my products were all from the US, but like we both had a pink eyeshadow, we both had a black eyeliner, I think we both had a face serum, and so on and so forth. So we basically had like the same products, but they were different brands and originated from our home countries. And this I had in the project to hit pan on. Oh wait, I think this was back in 2017 when we did this project, and I've hardly used it since then, and now I want to finish it. And every time I look at this, I think of Claire and I think of that project, which I absolutely love that project, and I would love to redo that. Not the exact products or anything, but kind of something along those same lines. And so yeah, this one is for Claire, and I am going to enjoy that one immensely. All right, and the last one is another OG panner for me, at least when I started watching, and that is Rebecca from Panning and Stuff. That girl, let me tell you, can go through some lip products like nobody's business. I remember her panning a palette. I want to say it was some kind of maybe a Vice palette, like a lip palette. I cannot remember if it was Vice or not, but I couldn't believe how quickly and effectively she went through this lip palette, because I'm not a fan of potted lip products, and I was just in awe of watching it disappear month after month after month. So I chose a potted lip product just for her. This is actually from the Jane Iredale palette. It's their medium sampler palette. Does not have a name or anything. Barely used, and my intention is to use the entire thing. So yeah, that is for Rebecca, because she is the queen of panning lip products. She really is. And she got the most gorgeous lips, I swear. And not in a weird way, so don't think I'm gonna like some kind of freak or anything. She's just got such a lovely smile and like beautiful lips, and I'm jealous. I really am. I got these little tiny lips. We all get what we get, right? All right, so that is my 10 products, my 10 panners, people that I love to talk to, watch, interact with, pan with. And like I said, there's tons of other people that I'm still thinking of rolling into this project, because it's going to keep going. And rest assured, if you're someone that I watch on a regular basis, not counting these last few months because I've been kind of missing in action, but you know, if I comment on your stuff or whatever, odds are I am going to roll you into this project at some point. So yeah, and I'm sure I'm going to discover new people too, which I love to do. So that is everything for this project. I'm very excited about it. Throat's starting to wear out a little bit, but I just had to get this intro done so that I can edit and put it up finally and get on track, because I'm really far off track right now. I'm like so far behind on everything, like months behind on everything, but what are you going to do? But your girl is back, and I am excited about this project, and yeah, I think that's everything. I'm going to try to remember to link everyone that I mentioned down there, and yeah, I think that is all. So go check everyone out. Check out you know, everyone on Instagram that's doing this. I'm sure there's tons of intros here on YouTube, and if I picked you and you want to do it, just pick your 10 people and by all means join in. The more the merrier. I know Liz wants this opened up for everyone because we're an awesome community, and it's good to appreciate other panners. At least I think so, and I know Liz thinks so, and a lot of other people do. So feel free to join in. And yeah, I think that is everything. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.